Hello! In this video, we'll explain how a portal administrator can build a portal site that serves as a single point of access to your applications deployed on the cloud and/or on-premise. We will need to go through the following steps. Create a portal site in your site directory, configure destinations for your backend systems in the SAP Cloud Platform cockpit, create business content in the Content Manager. First, let's go to the Portal Site Manager to create your portal site. Click on the Create New Site button, enter the site name, and click the Create button. The site is created. Currently, there are no assigned items, but if you navigate to Pages, you'll see the Launchpad page that is provided by default together with the site. If you leave it as is and do not make any change, it will become the homepage of your site. To add your applications to the Launchpad page, click on the Take Me to the Content Manager button. Here, we will create our business content items such as apps, catalogs, groups, and roles. But before this, let's go to the SAP Cloud Platform cockpit to configure the destination for our cloud and/or on-premise applications. Go to Connectivity, Destinations. Click New Destination, give it a name, fill in the required fields, destination type, URL, proxy type, and authentication. Add additional properties if needed, then click Save. Let's go back to the Content Manager and start creating the business content for your SAP account. First, let's create two applications. Click on the New button and choose App. Give it a name that will appear on a tile on the Launchpad page of your site. Choose the system that you just created. Know that it might take several minutes until the destination that was just added in the cockpit appears in the list. Choose App UI Technology and enter the name of the SAP UI5 component. Then go to the Navigation tab and define the intent of the app. For this, you need to enter the name of the semantic object and the action to perform on it. Then click the Save button. Your first app is created. Let's go back to My Content and create one more app. Again, click on the New button and choose App, give it a name, choose the system that you just created, fill in all the required fields, go to the Navigation tab and define the intent of the app. Then click Save. Now, let's assign our apps to a catalog to display them in the App Finder in runtime. Go to the Content Manager and click on the New button, choose Catalog, enter a name, search for the apps in the assignment panel, and click on the plus button to assign the apps to the catalog. Then click Save. The next step is to assign the apps to a group, to display them in the Launchpad page in runtime. Similar to the catalog creation, you go back to the Content Manager, New, Group. Let's give it a name and assign to it one of the apps. Then, Save. The last step is to assign apps to a role to make them available to users with this role. Go to the Content Manager, New, Role. Let's give it a name and an ID. Note that if you do not fill any value in the ID field, it will be the same as the name. Let's assign the apps to your new role. Then, Save. Let's go back to the Site Manager, select Edit of the site, and click on the plus button to assign the role. Then click the Save button. The very last step requires adding the user to the role we created. Let's go to the SAP Cloud Platform cockpit, go to your SAP account, Security, Trust Configuration, SAP ID Service, and add the email address of the user. Click on the Assign Role collection and choose the role that you just created in the Content Manager. Click on the Assign Role collection button. Now you're ready to launch the site. For this, go to the site directory, find your site tile, and click Go to Site button. Here you see only one group and only one of the apps. This is because we created only one group and assigned to it only one app. But we also assigned both apps to the catalog, so we should see them in the App Finder. Click on the user icon and select App Finder. You see here both the apps. Let's edit the Launchpad page and add to it another app. Click on the user icon, select Edit Homepage, click on the Add Group button, and give it a name. Click on the plus icon in the group you just created to open the App Finder. Find the app in the App Finder and add it. Click on the Close button to finish editing your homepage. Now your Launchpad page is ready. To know how to add to your portal site more pages with beautiful web content, stay tuned for the next video. Goodbye!